What's up, everybody? This is the Heavy Drinking Podcast coming at you with episode 54. 45, I mean. Dyslexia runs rampant. I'm one of your hosts, Jay, here with the usual gentleman suitors, Jeff.
Bachelor number one hails from Toronto, Ontario.
We need Lysol for that microphone, by the way.
Paulo's here because it's his house.
Yeah. You made it sound like that's the only reason.
We let him stay. And Dave,
Yes,
producer Dave. Here we are, episode 45 is what I meant to say. And before we get going, we're going to mention our sponsors quick. We're going to run through. We got Taproom Tackers. Head over to taproomtackers.com and check out what they have to offer. Taproom Tackers, custom designed to your specs with your artwork to promote your little startup or just your home brew, whatever you like to do.
Mention the
Mention
podcast.
the Heavy Drinking Podcast, and you'll get at least one free tacker with your artwork to try it out. Flying Cornhole out of Fairfield, Connecticut. Visit their website, flyingcornhole.com. Send Jay a message. Check them out on Facebook. Look at all the artwork. Custom design cornhole boards. Sweet shit. They're fast boards, I think someone said. Is that a thing?
I mean, I guess so. If it's the bag slides easier, it could be considered a fast board.
I suck at that game, but these guys enjoy it. And Jay does really good work. Good quality boards. Lyft.com or Lyft app. I just pulled Apollo. Holy shit.
You did.
Code download the Lyft app and use code Heavy18 and you will get $20 credit. That's $5 towards your first 4 rides. Don't drive drunk. Don't be an asshole. Leave that to us.
Not the driving drunk part. Let's just clear that up right now. We're the assholes, but we're not driving drunk.
If you're doing some online shopping with Amazon, head on over to heavydrinkingpodcast.com. Scroll to the bottom. Click the Amazon banner. That will redirect you to their website. Proceed to do your shopping. Doesn't cost you any extra. We get a little kickback to buy some more beer. Does that say Hootie?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
What is that?
That's our new sponsor.
That's the Blowfish.
Oh, yeah. And big announcement. I didn't even see you write that. So this episode, we're going to say, is brought to you by Blowfish for hangovers.
Before you go and do that,
Yeah.
that is just the name.
Yes.
Please do not go Blowfish
Yes.
for hangover.
Blowfish is the only hangover remedy recognized as effective by the FDA. All the other stuff you see out there is vitamin/supplement bullshit that doesn't do anything and has no legal right to make any kind of hangover claims. We're the only hangover product that is real medicine. It's morning relief. Just wake up, drop 2 tablets in water, drink when the fizzing stops, feel better in about 15 minutes. Money back guarantee. Head over to forhangovers.com. And like they like to say, you can blow a man, but you can't blow a fish. And that's our sponsors. What's up, guys?
Is that really their tagline?
Did you just insert that last part?
I did. No, did you ever hear that joke? Like, you could tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish.
Yeah. You're an idiot. Right. I'm sick, guys.
Yeah, everyone's under the
me
weather.
too.
Well,
Thanks.
50% of the
Thanks,
crew.
Jay.
Well, I don't know.
Last week, you're like, oh, I got a cold.
I didn't, though. I thought it might be, but I think it was allergies.
All right, well then, thank you, Fort Lauderdale
Airport. JetBlue flight 199.
There's a lot of people sick right now that I know, so.
I've been sick since I was born, dude. A fucking shred guy.
It's okay.
What's everybody been up to? Besides being sick.
Just chilling. I hurt my lower back like an old man, so I've been just, sitting in bed.
You floated this week.
I did. I went to a float. What they call it, lab or something, right? Gay like that.
I don't know. You went.
Hey, you. Hey, you.
No, but yeah, I think whatever they call it, it's great, man. It's relaxing. It helps you with like muscle pain and shit. If you're lucky, you see stuff.
Like what?
Do you ever go to a chiropractor?
All right. So I've gone to a chiropractor before, but not for chiropractic. Like I've gone to a chiropractor, but for them to do traction, not like adjustments. And I don't believe in that.
That's
shit.
when you hang yourself from that thing and
Jerk
masturbate.
off.
Yeah, it's essentially the same thing that bag does, But when
he was pointing at his cock when he said
when it's yeah, I was pointing at my balls.
But the male doctor just chokes you out.
Pretty much, it's pretty much what they do. They lay it on like
Go to sleep.
chiropractor bed, and then they pretty much pull up on your neck.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it just relieves pressure off you.
I
I've
stayed
had
over
adjustments done.
my girlfriend's the other
No,
week.
not adjustments. 'Cause
No, I mean,
that shit
I've
freaks
had
me out.
adjustments done. That's what I'm
The
saying.
first time they did it, the guy like he gets me like in a headlock. And I'm like, all right, you're not gonna do any like weird movements or anything. He's like, no. I'm like, cool. So you're not gonna like fucking twist my neck out of nowhere. He's like, no, I wouldn't do that to you. I'm like, all right.
I guess you got to be pretty loose for them
I
to
don't
do
want
that.
to kill you in your office.
Well, yeah, they
Like
tell
they
you.
got to loosen
they
you
tell
up
you go
first,
loose.
though. I stayed over my girlfriend's last weekend or something, and
Brag about it.
I woke up and she was like gone at one point.
I had sex last weekend, guys, and she left after.
I woke up and she wasn't there, and then I went back to sleep, and then like another hour and a half later, I woke up, she still wasn't there, and she texted me and said she had gone to the chiropractor because she
You threw her
slept
back out.
weird. Yeah, that's right. I
Because
did.
she had to sleep under you for
She said her neck was bothering her,
6
so
hours.
she said she goes and they take this big, long, hard thing and just beat it against her.
That's his cock.
That was her description. And I was
not a
like,
chiropractor.
okay, what else happens here?
That sounds.
She'd be like, if you wanted to keep fucking, you could have just told me.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That
She
was,
said-
yeah, it wasn't a chiropractor.
Yeah, they just beat it all over her neck.
I'm sure they did. That wasn't a chiropractor.
And then she feels so much more relaxed. She said.
She's like, and then they paid me. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah, you know, like
that
vibrators
was pretty
and
much
shit?
her description.
It's like
In,
a
like, the
reverse deductible.
In like the 20s and 30s, like vibrators were originally like a medical treatment for chicks. They used to just go fucking
So was heroin.
give them a cum.
Heroin was for sad women.
Heroin is still fucking in the medical industry every day, but they used to like break
Like
'em.
you go to the doctor and they just make you orgasm?
Crazy.
Yeah, it would treat like female hysteria and shit.
Yeah, that sounds hot.
Well, they haven't
Getting her all
cured it yet. So.
hysterical.
But think about that. Like the early 19th century, pretty much 20th century, sorry. The early 20th century was, you know, are you a guy? Oh, you're sad? Go drink something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, oh, you're a chick? You're sad? Let's figure out some complex drug
Yeah.
for you to take that's going to completely fuck you up because clearly nobody can stand you when you're sad.
You're hysterical. Sorry for my chewing. I will not eat any more of the milk duds on the podcast.
Yeah,
Paulo-
Paul refilled the candy bowl this week, so
It's a nice new array of things.
It is. They make like bags.
Peanut
of
butter,
everything
Reese's peanut butter cups.
mixed in.
My weakness.
What the fuck is a Hershey's cracker? I take offense at that.
Crackle.
Show me.
A
Crackle.
crackle bar?
Oh, crackle.
It's
the
like-
the L was
It's like
covered up.
Nestle Crunch Bar, right?
yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
not
pretty
like
much.
Nestle.
It's the Nestle version of a crispy bar.
Yes.
I fucking just said
I thought it
Yeah,
was-
but
Somebody
no one
said
was
crispy?
listening.
You said crispy?
Nestle Crunch.
No, not
Hershey
Crunch.
and Nestle are not the same company.
I'm sorry. The Hershey crispy bar. Also, the Nestle Crunch is not. Crackle is a Nestle.
Oh, it is?
no, it's a Hershey.
Is it Hershey?
Yeah.
Everything.
I'm blind, so I can't see from here. It looks like a.
Who makes Reese's?
I guess Hershey. Now,
Reese?
No. Yeah,
The
it's
Hershey
Reese.
company.
Is it the Hershey company?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
We got Heath bars by the Heath Ledger Company.
Whoppers, Burger King.
Whoppers have malt.
What is that?
That's what makes beer.
Is it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Can you get
It's
drunk
like
on
if you brew like
Why hasn't anybody made?
extract brewing.
Yeah.
And you use like the malt powder. It's the same freaking thing that's in Whoppers.
it? Can
Hey,
you, if you eat
we
enough
could
of them, can you
Make a
get drunk?
chocolate beer with those.
There's
No,
no
'cause it's not
fermentation.
Well, I heard if you eat enough hot fired Cheetos, you get an overdose and go to the hospital.
Yeah, that's not true.
No, apparently it is because true. He's not even the only
Oh,
one
wait.
that happened to.
He
What
also
happened?
he also
wrong.
thinks Tupac's boring. So
Is he white?
yes,
Is he?
Very-
Yeah, I think he is.
very
Yeah.
Looks
white.
white.
But apparently he's not the first. Well, we're talking about Lil Xan, but apparently he's not the first person
Is
that's been
Xan short
overdosed.
for like
Xanax.
Xanax.
Xanax? Oh, that's
Yes.
cute.
But apparently he's not the first person who's been hospitalized for overdosing on hot Cheetos.
3
I wanna
weeks
know
ago, Lil Xan cut ties with Noah Cyrus, whoever she is, his girlfriend of
Miley
1
Cyrus's
month
sister.
after she sent him an X-rated
Hot.
meme. He accused
That's
her of
kinda
cheating on him. So he's just a young dude, all fucking.
Yeah, and he OD'd on Cheetos.
Later, he recorded himself urinating on a plaque for his platinum record for his song "Betrayed."
Wow, he's a badass.
He keyed his own Mercedes SUV and called himself a slave to his management.
That is the dumbest thing.
He's fucking stupid. Is what he is.
On
You know
Monday-
what? He's probably just shoot himself. That would be like the ultimate fuck you.
The rapper, whose real name is Diego Llanos,
Not white.
announced he was recovering from a trip to the hospital. He had overdosed on Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Yeah, I went to the hospital today, he says in the video, showing off an apparent hospital wristband, getting ready to pack for this tour. I just want everyone to know I was in the hospital, boo, for not any drugs, but I guess I ate too many hot
That was
Cheetos,
better than anything he's ever put out.
and it ripped something in my stomach open a little bit, and I puked a little blood. So we good, is how he finished.
How do you overdose on Cheetos?
Right.
My dude, like, I've eaten a lot of Cheetos.
That's a hardcore individual right there.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't he have he has face tattoos, right?
They all do. All the SoundCloud
I
rappers.
have a picture of his face. It's like a side profile.
We should totally do that. We should make like a
I need to see who I hate.
Get face tattoos?
we should make like a mumble rap group.
Yeah. We can do that.
We could.
All of our opening songs should just
Putting
be
a
like
face
mumble
to the
rap.
hate. Is
No.
We should
important.
freestyle. We,
could.
should get a beat and just freestyle
Yeah.
all our openings.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to rhyme Taproot Tackers with.
What are we doing as a society?
Fappers.
What are we doing?
Yeah, we're just these fucking idiots.
Preparing for the end.
Just start making
mean-
so much money. They offer zero things.
Society's done.
Have
That's
you
what-
ever watched the movies like Armageddon and like right before, like the world's supposed to end, people just start going ape shit and start like, looting and
I believe it's pronounced Armageddon.
Y'all heard that?
Armageddon?
Um,
Armageddon?
Armageddon.
No,
I cried
no.
when
Stop.
when Bruce Willis said to Ben, "My son."
Yeah.
It's
Yep, there's-
t-shirts. You
No,
didn't
I'm just saying.
You didn't get a little choked up.
I think
I don't
what's
even know what
happening
you're talking
is
about.
What's
Armageddon, the movie.
I
what's
didn't
happening
watch
is
Armageddon.
it's the like the looting and the craziness just in super slow motion. You're watching a train wreck in slow motion.
Looting and craziness.
Yeah, man. But it's not, like you don't notice it because it's happening in slow mo. You know what I
It's
mean?
not, though. It's happening at like
yeah.
the speed of a bullet train.
Didn't the movie
Society's
take
falling
place on
apart.
an asteroid?
Huh?
He's talking
I think
about
we're talking about
real
four
life,
different things right now.
IRL.
No, we're talking about
Oh.
Little Zan.
Oh. I thought we were still talking about Ben Affleck.
He should just be euthanized.
Yeah, it's probably better off.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
apparently was just in rehab for alcohol.
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
His ex Jennifer Garner showed up at his house and brought him.
Yeah. She's hot.
Rookie.
She went out and talked to like the what do you call those the paps?
The Paps.
She was like, "Guys, it's hard enough. Can you please just move down the street a little bit?" And they were like, "Okay, thank you for asking this."
I mean, they're not.
And then they followed her to the store,
Yeah.
to Burger King or something. She got like the drive-through.
Like, they got to make their money, but they're not. They're still people. Most of them, from what I've heard. There's only like the bad ones give the rest of them a bad rap, just like everybody else. Just like everything else.
Yeah, they're all pretty bad though.
Hmm.
They're all pretty bad. I haven't really heard a good artist in that genre of music.
No, it's good.
No,
It's
we're
not
talking
good.
about paparazzi.
My sister was visiting someone recently, and we went to Geronimo's, New Haven, and shared a couple pictures of
Marguerite.
spicy margaritas, which is like jalapeno infused margaritas.
Delish.
And I tell you what, in the morning I had shit, and it burned like a motherfucker. It did.
Yeah.
And we had spicy tableside guacamole too.
Yo, their tableside guac is dank.
It's good.
Mm.
Food. Danky stank.
All right.
So
So what are we?
if you had to rank tableside guac,
Jay's would be
No.
number one.
You like
Yeah.
my guac?
I love your guac.
Oh,
you make it tableside,
I make it. I'm
He'll make it wherever I tell him to.
mortar and pestle. You pull it out, start
I don't use that.
grinding away. No,
I just
I would-
use a fork.
I would suck your guac so hard. Put your guac in my mouth.
do it.
Hey you. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Want me?
I wasn't ready.
I wasn't ready.
What else? What's everybody else been up to?
Oh, Daine has a podcast.
Daine, I was going to bring that up.
Yeah.
Daine started a podcast?
He did.
He did. I can't find it anywhere.
Daine, tell us where to
alright.
find
I don't
it.
feel bad then.
We'll call
I
in.
haven't had time to really look.
No,
I've been wanting to listen to
I
it.
saw him, and I meant to actually hit him up on Instagram or something.
We'll call in.
It's like I forgot what it's called. Shit. Sorry, I'm
we
not
should ask him
prepared.
if he
Actually,
can be on his
let's-
podcast.
Let's call him. Let's call him. Do we have his number?
Sure. Just check the fucking Google Voice thing. Whatever number you see, that's Daine.
It'd be hilarious if you didn't pick up and he
keep that
texted us like recording, call you back later.
I'm going to talk to him on Voxer quick. Him and I do little Voxers.
Really?
Talk. Watch, I'm going to play it.
Really? That's weird.
Watch. Hey, Daine, what are you doing?
Are we really doing this on the show right now?
I guess we are.
You should get back pretty quick.
So,
Keep talking about.
do you guys like sync porn and then like watch it together, but in 2 different cities?
We haven't done that yet.
That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
I like
We
how
should
he
try
said
it.
yeah.
All things are lawful. It's in the Bible.
What?
Did you hear about these the New Jersey brewery laws?
Before we get to that, can I see what we're drinking today?
Oh yeah, we can.
Because I don't have a beer. I was waiting for the beer of the
I told
day.
you to take another one.
Why don't you grab another beer?
Well, because I was going to drink this one.
Oh. So we have a holdover from Oktoberfest, right?
That's not a holdover. It's just we're continuing.
It's an addition to Oktoberfest.
I thought we were doing
That was me.
Oktoberfest the whole month.
Oh, we
Yeah.
are.
Yeah,
so.
we're still doing Oktoberfest.
My bad. I didn't know that, man.
Yeah. So I stopped at
Fucking take it, man.
I stopped at what's it called? Fairfield Wines and Liquors. I saw Will. I stopped there just to get a beer, and
Got to do everything.
I left 4.5 hours later because he just kept pulling out samples, and other
Kept
people
pulling
started.
out, did he?
Yeah, I couldn't get him to stay in.
So what we have here is
Jeffrey.
a Hulls Armada collaboration. It's called Lederhullsen.
Leader.
Lederhullsen. It's a
Give us your best German
beer.
accent again.
me.
Yes.
That's bad.
Yeah, give us that Jamaican Swedish accent.
man, you want a beer?
I don't even know what that was.
Jamaican.
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 That's Jamaican.
I just from working at Volkswagen and shit, I've like learned a bunch of just auto part names in German, and I still can't pronounce them correctly. I sound like a fucking idiot trying to.
That's a nice beer. It's closer to a Bud
Yeah.
Light than Oktoberfest.
Oh, I did the wrong one.
4.7% alcohol.
Hold on.
It's very light.
It's drinkable.
Dane, what are you doing?
It's Bud Light. Is that what color it is? Jesus, I never would have thought that.
Or Bergelight, right?
It's I mean, it's close to something like the Relic was last week.
Yeah, it's amber in color.
I like it better than the Relic.
No, I like the taste better. I'm just saying the color.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, we're doing that. I'm drinking this fucking new ale. New Haven IPA.
So am I.
Armada also.
Well, I'm drinking 2 Armada
I'm
beers
supposed
right
to be
now.
drinking this other one, though.
You are.
Shout outs to Armada.
yeah. Armada. If you're wondering why we don't post a lot, or I don't post a lot of Armada stuff on the Instagram page,
Yeah, it's mostly
because-
Paulo that posts.
It's not because we don't, or I don't drink it. I actually drink a ton of Armada stuff.
Oh, great
it's,
smell. Great aroma.
It's that I always feel like I'm like a month behind their latest beer. I feel like I'm just posting stuff.
Churning them out, man.
He is, man. He is. More power to him.
So what did you guys say about this beer?
It's light.
Jeff mentioned something about Bud Light,
Bud Light.
which I
I
don't
Bud Light.
get.
It
But
has a little-
I haven't. It's been so long since I've had a Bud Light.
It's actually fucking clear, which is nice to see.
Yeah.
It has a little more body to it too than a Bud Light would. It's got a little bit of a
It should.
Listen, I'm not like
finish.
listen, when you like if you guys said it tastes like Bud Light, that would be an insult. I love Bud Light, so it's a good thing for me.
I like this a lot, man. It's like a
I dig
easy
it.
drinking beer.
It's not a Bud Heavy, it's not a Bud Light. I would say it's a Bud Medium with a little bit of spice in it. I like it. I would drink these.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's definitely
pretty
good.
good. It's pretty good.
I dig it.
You expect
I'm not
sometimes a little
surprised.
heavier mouthfeel.
Yeah,
That's why you
normally
say it's light.
yeah.
But I think the hoppy character of it lends to like a perceived mouthfeel in the finish.
Right. Yeah,
So,
I'm
well
not
done.
surprised. It's Hulls and Armada. Like,
So, and Hulls was an old brewery from New Haven, Connecticut. That I wish I knew the guy who started it back up, but he kind of brought it back to life. And they're being contract brewed, at least one of their beers by Overshores, where
in the Beerix.
Beer racks. Couldn't find my words.
Yeah, we noticed. All right. Well, yeah, I'm happy with this guy. It like Jeff said, it's a little lighter. I don't know about the Bud Light thing, but
I mean, as far as like the ones we've had so far, it's definitely more of like a real traditional German
Yeah.
Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
It's
tasty.
not like that American style, like
Overly-
Sammy Adams.
I love Sam Adams.
I like some Sam October though.
Hockey's back.
Some years it's good, some years it sucks.
Like the Bruins. They lost 7-0
I was
yesterday.
thinking
and they're
just
over.
like the Bruins.
Jesus.
But they were playing the Caps, so technically
Ugh.
playing the best team.
All right, I'm giving this motherfucker a call.
So.
I want to find out because I literally saw Daine post about his podcast. I was like, oh,
I didn't even see the post. I follow him on everything.
I'd like to check it out.
Mm.
Can't find it anywhere. So let's call this motherfucker and get to the bottom of this.
He didn't see his Vox.
Well, that's all right. I'm gonna call him.
It's unlike him. I'm worried.
Are you guys like that? Like, do you
Close like that?
I usually take a few days to respond.
Oh, there's a surprise.
Yes, please.
Jay takes a while to respond.
Yo, Daine, what's up? Did you call him yet?
No,
Oh, I thought you
What are you
fucking called him.
doing?
I'm still dealing with this piece of shit computer. So I'm working on it.
Edit
I'm
this
working
out.
on it.
Your punishment is you have to edit this out.
Nope. Your punishment is that everyone's gonna have to listen.
I'm not doing anything
I'm scrolling
wrong.
through his Facebook page right now. Here he is at breweries with, I don't know if I think it's his parents and the wife.
We're stalking this dude's Facebook
I'm
page
not stalking him.
while we're
He
recording a
is.
podcast.
He's
Like,
he's
during a
he's
podcast.
literally stalking him during a podcast.
creepy, dude.
Oh, so actually, to fill time, like I was saying, I went in to pick up some Oktoberfest, and Will just started pouring beers, and I was literally there for 4.5 hours drinking. I had some stuff from Lock City out of Stanford, which I'd never even heard of, but their stuff was actually really good.
I've heard of Rack City. I've never heard of Lock City.
Oh, he's got 4 episodes, man.
Where?
Why didn't he tell us this?
That's why he came out here. He's for stealing proprietary
Well, he
information.
was.
Taking
And you guys
pictures
let
and
him in the studio.
3beerslater.com. Fridge Guys is the name of it.
That's what it was. Yeah, Fridge Guys.
Hold on.
Well, that's where this episode is posted. I don't know where they're actually.
All right, we're calling him right
Got an
now.
hour long, hour 12.
Let's get to the bottom of
It's
this
probably
shit.
parenting right now, so we'll just interrupt that.
That's all right.
Yeah. It's a school night, man.
He'll see us calling.
What
and
time
he'll
is
go
it in
downstairs.
Nebraska? 2 hour
Maybe
difference?
8 or 7. Come on, bats to rats.
I love how you just think he's gonna see the phone number and then just like come himself and answer.
Rack City, bitch. Rack,
So
Rack
it's hosted
City.
on 3 Beers
I'm
Later.
not saying he's gonna come himself.
Come himself.
Thanks for calling. You reached Bats to Rats Wildlife Control
Yes.
Extension. This is Daine.
Butts to
I
nuts.
cannot come to the phone right now, but if you leave a message,
Let's leave a.
I will get
Yes,
back to you
dude.
as soon as possible. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your voice
That's
message.
annoying.
When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press pound for more options.
Hello, my name is John Stamen. I'm calling. I have some bats in my attic that I've been trying to take care of, and they just won't go away. And then the other day, I found a rat in the basement, and I was looking for somebody who handles bats and rats. So you were perfect. If you could just give me a call back, it's 203-463-4043. Thank you.
I think the area code might have given that one away. All right, we'll see if he calls
Did
us
you
back.
hang up?
Dude,
Or
Robbie.
did you say that first?
No, I said that first.
Ravi sent him some beers. Did you see
I
that?
saw that.
I never
yeah.
even saw this post from September 7th.
Yeah, that's
Said-
awesome, man.
That's
saying-
good. He finally got some fresh
He
stuff.
said, good thing I didn't wait
Exactly,
for
yes.
Heavy Drinker Podcast to send it.
We need to get Robbie back on. I like that kid. He's funny.
Yeah, I need to give him his cooler back too.
Ixnay on the Uller K.
Yeah,
Maybe
That was
Dane's
good.
recording his podcast right now.
he might be.
Let's host a segment.
Then he
Might
definitely
be.
should have answered.
Well, not if he's taking it seriously.
Butts to nuts.
All right, I'm going to listen to that this weekend.
All right. So yeah. So we still
Gotta
don't
support
know
our boy Dane.
where you can find it because it's not on iTunes. It's not on Stitcher.
not on Google.
It's hosted on 3beerslater.com. They're the hosting website.
They need to get it on Google.
I saw that and I still couldn't find like where to listen to it.
Yeah,
Well,
he actually
the
has
first-
somebody to sponsor.
This episode that he just did is right.
It
It's
came
right
up
on
on
that
last
link.
FM.
We did.
You know what else is bullshit? These new laws in New Jersey.
You did it.
You know
before
what
I was
else is bullshit? Dane's podcast is bullshit. You know what else is bullshit?
The fact that you couldn't find it is bullshit.
Oh.
No, the podcast isn't bullshit.
We don't know that.
Here you go, blind taste test for you guys, episode 3. It's all on this. It's all on the website I just told you.
Nice.
All right. Well,
Check it out if you're listening and you remember Daine and
The hosting website has
you want to get more Daine in your life.
episodes than us. on
you
there.
go. If you want to get more Daine in your life, go to what was it again?
Get it in ya.
Get it in ya.
I like it.
what were you saying about Jersey?
That was the dudes from Canada. That
Yeah.
Bayo's podcast. Shout out Bayo's podcast.
There's somebody posted an article about New Jersey brewery laws that were kind of
Being all Jersey like.
basura. Yeah, a little bit.
The headline is New Jersey's 88 craft breweries were having too much fun, so the state just slapped new rules on them. Say goodbye to weekly trivia nights, food truck Fridays, and Eagles on the TV at your local craft brewery. Really?
What?
A new ruling issued by the state cracks down on what brewery owners will be allowed to do and now requires them to obtain special permits from the state, a decision that the craft beer supporters in New Jersey say will severely set back the burgeoning industry. However, restaurant and bar advocates say the rules will put brewery owners more in line with others in the alcohol industry.
No, it won't. Restaurants can have fucking trivia nights if they want to.
Well, I think they have to follow certain guidelines to get like permits or something.
Right.
That's what they're saying.
not for trivia.
I'm sure it has nothing to do with the fact that Budweiser is located
Yeah.
in New Jersey.
New Jersey.
I'm sure that has nothing to do with
That's
it.
fucking. I'm going on record and saying that's horse shit. And
The director of the New
it
Jersey
sucks
Division
my
of
ass.
Alcohol Beverage Control said in his ruling that the new regulations are an attempt to clear up confusion over what, quote, what constitutes permissible activities that may take place on a licensed premises, particularly in the tasting room of the limited breweries.
how about you get the fucking
So-
kids out of it?
So did
Yeah.
you read? Did you
Make
read
a rule
the?
about that shit?
Did you read the particulars, the details about it?
Breweries can now only hold 25 special events such as paint and sip nights, trivia nights, live televised sporting events, and live music nights.
Anything. 25 a year.
Breweries are limited to
It's not even
12
once a
special
week.
permits a year to
Yeah,
sell products
that's once
off
every
the
2
brewery
weeks.
premises, such as festivals, athletic events, and other civic events. Breweries are limited to 52 private parties, birthdays, weddings, anniversaries a year. That's one a week, right?
Why?
They must electronically notify the ABC 10 days prior to holding the event.
This is fucking horse
Because
Yeah.
This is horse shit.
New Jersey.
that's just what they do there.
That is a
That's
whole
just what
bunch
they,
of bullshit.
that's
Well-
just what they do there.
well,
if you
you
have
know-
a small anything
With the bad comes the good,
that's-
right?
that works well.
Breweries did gain the ability, and this is big, to sell items such as water, soda, prepackaged crackers, chips, nuts, and similar snacks.
To who? They're not going to
That is so fucking stupid.
be. There's not going to be that many people there anymore.
Before you couldn't. That's the even sillier part.
Yeah.
Is the fact that if you're a brewery and you have customers there that
You
have
can't sell them water.
you can't sell them water or fucking crackers. They've been drinking for hours. You can't sell them water and fucking crackers before they leave.
I'm just gonna say it.
You got to leave drunk, folks. Sorry.
Fuck New Jersey. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard.
It's
of.
Never
done.
going there again. I
and
won't
if
even pass through that state.
And if they ever fucking try that
Wait.
shit in Connecticut, we'd riot.
I'm only headed north. Canada, here I come.
Vermont, Maine.
It's just, man, and there's some good breweries in New Jersey. we've had a few beers from there.
We had a lot
Yeah.
of beers. That was a good episode.
They have a lot
It was.
They have a decent amount of good breweries down there, and it's just like they're just handicapping themselves for essentially for fucking corporate reasons. You could. It's New Jersey.
There's also a good amount of just decent breweries.
That's
New
what
Jer-
every law.
New Jersey is the only state where they can have, what was it? They had like a $9 billion ruling from an oil company. It's the only state that has $9 billion coming to them, and then their governor's like, no, we'll take $11 million. Thanks. No, keep your $9 billion. We'll clean up the mess. We just need $11 million from you. Thank you.
Fuck New Jersey.
The only state
That's
that
bullshit.
the
That's
only
actually
state that
made me
makes-
angry.
The only state that builds half a tunnel and doesn't let the people on the other side know that they're building it. Only in fucking New Jersey does that happen. Only in New Jersey where they shut the beaches down on 4th of July.
So the governor can go.
Yeah. Only there does this bullshit happen.
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to pull this shit in Connecticut. But I'm saying we'd fucking
I
riot
wouldn't
if they
either.
do.
It's too dumb for here. And I'm not saying people in New Jersey are dumb. Like, even statistically,
We do some pretty dumb shit.
we're almost on the even fucking plane, right? Education wise. I'm just saying, like, for some reason, you can get away with blatantly idiotic shit there. And people just, like, it's not people are like, duh. People are like, people just shrug, and because it's just expected there.
Yeah.
It's just expected that you'll get fucked over by somebody in the government at some point in time throughout the year. So when it happens, you're just like, oh, there it is.
Just like that lady did by that guy with who likes beer.
We drank beer. We liked beer.
Did,
We drank beer. My friends and I, the boys and girls. Yes, we drank beer. I liked beer.
Yes.
Still like beer.
sounds like fucking Ray Romano.
It sounds like Rain Romano. Like Rain Man and Rain Romano.
I like beer.
Rain Romano. That's pretty good. That's a good character.
That is good.
That's a new character I'm working on.
That's nice.
That's a T-shirt. That's a fucking
Ray
T-shirt.
Romano.
We should get
I like beer.
not for anything. We should totally get him on the show though.
Once he
'Cause clearly-
loses the nomination. Sure.
Wait, who?
Oh no,
Clearly-
he's definitely getting confirmed.
You think so?
Whatever happens,
We drank beer and still do.
he
So
loves
whatever.
it. Like,
He fucking loves beer.
I mean,
Rain, I'm pretty proud of Rain Romano. I just want to say.
we're not a partisan beer show here, right? Like, and this man clearly likes beer.
Yeah, but
Our
but I'm
podcast
saying,
is about beer and our love for beer.
I'm saying, irregardless,
Yeah,
That's not
I
the
mean,
word.
we're not going to get a Supreme Court justice on here.
You don't
whether
think so?
Whether he's a huge beer fan or not.
we pay his salary. He will do what we say.
I mean,
Never know unless we
Actually, no, he won't. You can just ask that lady.
what if he doesn't? What if he doesn't get this job? What if he doesn't get this job and then he goes back to his old court seat or judge seat, and they're like, well, "No, you kind of acted like a crazy person,
You weren't-
so
yeah.
you can't come back here." So then, like, his life kind of is in shambles. He's gonna start drinking again,
like, imagine being in his court
and we
like,
should
after the fact.
totally email when he
Right?
starts.
I get this guy's gonna fucking
Be
judge
like,
me.
be like, didn't you just lose out on your last job for a lack of judgment? And
So
now
he's
you're gonna
actually-
judge
yeah.
me.
I almost said a stupid thing. So have you guys been following this story?
Yeah.
I've seen a little bit, but the story is that this happened when he was a kid. Pretty
Yeah,
much
high
like
school and college. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, high school.
He likes beer.
Yeah. Like, so what? He just like held her down and shit.
Yeah.
And, like,
What?
did he actually rape? He didn't rape her though.
No.
The
No.
one, no,
It was all
the
just
one, no.
touching.
Yeah.
The one?
Well, there's other women that have come forward.
What do you mean touching?
That's wrong.
Yeah,
Like her boobies and stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think
He
he's
didn't,
like
like-
fondling her.
So there was two
Put his
guys.
finger in her and-
He was
fin-
trying. He was a
forcibly
high school
finger-
kid trying to get laid.
allegedly.
There was two guys.
Allegedly.
They
You
held
gotta
her
be
down
careful
on the
here
bed.
because we might seem like sympathizers.
The problem is that they held her down on the bed.
Wait.
They were touching on her.
Couple guys held her
Yes.
down. Oh, that's
Then
fucking.
she started to
terrible.
scream. They put their hands over her mouth and they turned the volume up on the music so that nobody else could hear her.
Well, that's the story. That's the
That's
That's
the
what she
official
says,
testimony.
you said testimony.
That's the testimony.
That's the back. That's the back of the Rain Romano shirt. Testaphone.
Testimony.
I'm not saying I don't believe her. I'm not saying I do believe her either. But I didn't.
You
listen
know-
to
Oh
it.
no!
The problem
this
is-
completely separate from that. That shirt.
Yeah, I
is
know.
The problem is you
amazing.
never know who to believe.
Yeah.
You know, there's
Well-
opportunists. There's people that get.
Here's
know.
my thing, right? So
or he could just be a fucking asshole when he
Yeah.
was 17. He could still be an
Yeah.
asshole. Who
Yeah.
knows?
here's my
He
thing.
likes beer.
But everyone says, the whole movement is, and I'm not downplaying it, the whole believe women thing.
Mm.
It's like, I don't believe anyone.
No, neither do I.
Well, that's the whole
Yeah.
problem. Like
This is my thing. Though.
now they're saying that you're guilty until proven innocent. If it's a woman saying that
Yeah.
you did something,
Nobody's
take-
saying that. That's just what it is.
Let's take
it's happening, but
let's
nobody's coming
take-
out and saying.
Let's take the
No,
women thing
that's
completely out of it, right? Let's take all the accusations completely out of it. The dude said that Devil's Triangle is a drinking game.
oh no, that was
It's a
all
fucking-
his drinking games.
You can't lie in front of
Boofing.
Congress.
What is that?
Boofing
When
is
you-
a drinking game.
Boofing, yeah.
Boofing.
What's-
No,
I don't know what
boofing
you're
was
talking about.
flatulence.
Yeah,
No, first he
boofing
said it
was
was a drinking
farting.
game. Then his buddy said it was farting.
Well,
What is?
Boofing.
Boofing.
That was what they called it?
They
No.
say he said it was flagellant, which is a side effect of boofing.
This
I'm
came
sure.
up. This came up in an actual hearing.
Yeah.
How? And
Because all of his yearbooks from college have been taken out. The dude, like seriously, if
So
you
there was,
read
like, a
He
Any
still
of
has
his like yearbook shit,
calendars.
if you read any of his yearbook shit, it's like nonstop paragraphs about drinking.
Yeah.
It's
Really?
fucking hilarious.
Everything.
He's a party
So-
monster.
I mean, I wasn't like that when I was a kid. And
If you read like the one yearbook thing where it's like, have you boofed yet? Like, if you just read it, but replace boof with the actual term, you know what I mean? And it
which
complete-
is
Have you farted yet?
No, have you
Yeah,
have you funneled beer through your asshole yet?
have you boofed?
No?
Yeah, there's
you
no
should
way.
totally do it.
There's no way that's just fucking drinking.
Boofing?
I mean,
Boofing.
technically
It's-
that's
it's
a drinking
anal
game.
funneling.
Technically that is
Is
a
it?
drinking game.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
So
it's when you pour vodka up your ass. You
They
get
were doing-
you get trashed immediately.
Whoa.
You guys never done that before?
Whoa.
Am I the only
I know, no. I've
guy
never-
who's heard of that but never done it?
I've heard of it, but I've never done it. Unlike you, who's actually done it.
I'd
No, I've
let,
never done
I'd
that
let
before.
you guys pour booze in my bottle.
Bend over.
Do I have to shave it first?
The first time I heard
that's up to you.
I heard the description of how trashed you get when you do that, and I lost all interest.
Because
in
it's just like fucking right into your bloodstream, right?
You get immediately
die.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can die.
Let's do it.
But you get immediately just fucking like shit faced within like 2-3 minutes. Just annihilated.
Yeah. No,
Chicks like soak their tampons in it too.
that can't be good.
Oh, that's awful. But-
Anyway.
So that's my
yeah.
thing. Like you can't lie about shit
Well-
like that and then expect to be a judge afterwards. Do you know what I mean?
But
Or
it
you
just-
can.
at the same time, and I know people argue this, and I'm not talking about like the accusation of sexual assault or whatever it was.
I would have had
But
respect
just like
for if he came
it's
out
going
there.
into a fucking kid's yearbook from when he's in high school. It's like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It,
What is this,
you're
Minority
going back.
Report?
Yeah, you're going back a bit. Yeah, you're going back a bit. But I would have had respect for him if he just went out there, right? And they were just like, "What's boofing?" You know what I mean? And he's just like,
He's like, oh, let me tell you.
"You got a funnel? You got a funnel?" Like instead of like yelling back and be like, "Oh no, have you ever blacked out?" He should have been like, "Oh, do you got a funnel? You want me to show you? You want to know? Do you really want to know what it is? Is
You
what I'm
want a
asking."
game down right now?
Yeah.
He just
And then
started
when-
ass funneling right in the middle of
And
the
you know what would have been
hearing.
amazing, dude? Would have been amazing if if when they were like, "What's the Devil's Triangle?" He just pulls his cell phone out of his pocket and just puts it up to the mic, and it's just tag teams, party, party people. You know what I mean?
I feel like this should have been adult to adult.
He was 17 at that when that.
No,
song came out.
just the whole tag team reference to the Devil's Triangle. You know,
I've been involved.
Wait,
in a
what's the
couple
Devil's
of
Triangle?
them. The
it's
bad
like
kind.
it's an Eiffel Tower essentially.
The bad
Yeah.
kind of three-way. The devil's three-way.
What's the bad kind of three-way?
Two
Two
guys,
guys.
one
It's an
girl.
Eiffel Tower,
Oh yeah, okay.
which I think he used that term also. I think he used Eiffel Tower in the
Did he really?
Yeah, in his
but
yearbook.
no-
Yeah.
I don't know why they didn't ask him that.
How old is this guy?
Probably like 50.
He was in college in the 80s.
Okay.
like during Animal House. and all
Eiffel
that
Tower was
shit.
erected at that point, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. But I don't know, man.
It was erected.
It's
Yes.
been erected.
They should have asked them like, "What's a hot Carl, Mr. Kavanaugh?" You know?
Party people!
Yeah. Yeah. Tag team music.
Judge, is his name Brett Kavanaugh?
Yeah.
Judge
He's-
Brett Kavanaugh.
He's 53.
Every Devil's Triangle should start with this song. Once a chick's like, "Yeah, you two can bang me." Yeah. Tag team music.
Oh, Jesus. We must come across like such fucking assholes to ladies.
That's probably why we haven't had
This
many
is all
on.
for. This is all just for comedy.
I mean, Hunter listens, and she doesn't seem to be offended.
There you go. There it is. That's what
we
this song's
support,
about.
in the end, we...
This song's about Eiffel Towering a chick.
I'm not saying anything
Yeah.
bad about
I don't know that that's
No, I know.
true.
We're not
Yeah,
saying
man.
anything bad about
You
it.
worry just about, like,
This
even
and-
saying the opposite side of the story.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're worried about getting
This
called
and-
like a sympathizer.
I'm not
or,
saying I don't believe her.
I'm not saying I don't believe her either.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, no,
I'm
not
just
at all.
saying. Okay. Really, what my point of the whole Kavanaugh thing is? Let's separate the two. There's nothing wrong with being a fucking rageaholic party monster. There's a difference between that and raping chicks.
You can't
Yeah,
be a Supreme
So
absolutely.
let's
Court judge,
take
though.
all the beer out and stop victimizing the alcohol.
Listen, I've been
He's a
fucked up before,
scumbag.
and I've never sexually assaulted anyone.
Exactly.
I think.
But I wouldn't want you to be a Supreme Court
Nah, I've
judge.
definitely never
dude.
Get your calendar out.
All right, but my only thing to that is
Oh.
he was a judge on the second highest.
Although I've been
court
passed out and
for
Jeff
how long,
stuck
and
his
no one gave
fucking
a shit.
wiener in my hand.
No, people gave a shit. That's the thing.
It's like a
People
bottle of
gave a
beer.
shit.
Like his judgment was never called into question.
Yeah, it was.
Like,
Yeah, it was. It's been called in the question in the past.
wait,
That's the thing.
but I'm saying like not on this like.
Not on the scale, no. But you also
But
got
I'm
to keep
saying
in
like
mind.
if it was,
Yeah.
he wouldn't have had a job then.
There's a lot of corrupt judges, dude.
Oh, I know that.
It sort of changes when you get to Supreme Court. Gorsuch didn't have any problem. He just fucking slid right through, man.
Who?
He was like a ghost.
Al
then.
Gore?
Yeah. No, Gorsuch.
Gorsuch.
The first Supreme Court pick.
Oh, I didn't know there was more than him.
Yeah. People like bellyached about it, but he fucking slid right through, man.
Wonder what he's got hiding in his closet.
I don't think he has anything. That's
Little
why. He
boys.
just whoop, just right through. But this dude, you know what I mean? He's got a fucking little bit of a pass.
It's just politics, man. I don't believe anyone.
That's Hollywood, baby.
Listen, man. All I'm saying
Like,
is
people don't lie to, like, because
yeah.
they're getting. I'm not saying this lady's doing that. Don't get me wrong. If this happened to her, that's fucking terrible. But, like, people get paid to fucking lie.
The way I look
By
at
whoever
it is,
has a fucking agenda.
the way I look at it is
So you never know who to believe in this
would
fucking
you-
place.
Would you ever want to stand in front of that dude in a courtroom?
No.
I wouldn't want to stand in front of him anywhere. Apparently,
No.
I don't want to stand in front of any
Now we're
judge.
back to him.
I
I
don't
know
want
you
to
don't wanna
stand in front of
stand in front
any judge anytime, especially this
Nobody
month of
does.
this year.
Nobody does. But if you have to, you want to know that the judges that you stand
Yeah,
in front of
figuratively
are
speaking.
fair.
There he is.
Thank God.
oh, this is a two.
That was a tough subject to get
a
off.
203
This is a
number.
203 number.
Oh, that's Tom. Then. That's Tom then.
Yeah.
Hello, you're on the Heavy Drinking Podcast.
Well, hello, gentlemen. How are you?
Was that a toilet flushing in the background?
Yeah, what are you doing?
You potty mouth. Started when you talked.
What?
Sounded like a flush.
Did you have Thai food for dinner? What happened?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
You're
You're
We're
the
not
only one
talking
here.
about
I'm outside.
You're outside?
There's no flush.
Yeah.
I mean,
It did sound like-
Jesus
taking
Christ.
a shit on the toilet.
Tom M,
but-
everybody.
I mean, do you have a bathroom inside? You just choose to go outside, or is that
Yeah, I go outside. What?
What town are you finding
That's
yourself in
Bill's
tonight?
car? Oh, I'm going to take a shit on Bill's new car. Okay, hold on.
Oh, Bill's truck is there?
Are you drunk?
Yeah, Bill. So, well, you know. So, funny thing. I'm going to name drop because that's what I do. I'm at
We
No
know.
Worries right now. We play trivia. We play
Oh,
cornhole.
We have some do-si-do
And
here.
Technically, I had 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 or 5 guests that have been on your podcast all in the same room.
Really?
Really?
Who do you got? Let's list them.
So, Bill Steinbacher.
Yep.
One.
Know him.
Steiny, and I'm actually leaning on his brand new prized possession truck right
oh,
now.
don't scratch it, man.
Well, I'm going
Are
to
you
take a
pressing
shit
your wiener on the one hood?
in the truck bed, so it's going to be a nice surprise for him. Pat DiCaprio from Full Porous Podcast.
Yep.
Not a fan.
Not a fan. Well,
Next.
not everyone. Ken Tuccio.
Oh, Ken.
He hosted trivia.
Oh, hey Ken.
Well, no, he's
not on the phone.
He lives in Norwalk. He
They're
lives
all-
a far distance.
They're all huddled around
He
one
needs
cell
his
phone.
beauty sleep,
Can
'cause
you-
he's so pretty.
Can you have Ken call back? Like, can you hang up? And then, and then when the phone rings again, it's Ken.
Ken's probably already sleeping already,
Oh, all right.
And then we had Jess from the Drunk Alpacas was here and came and visited us.
Nice.
Ooh, is she gone?
So she already left. She went home. She lives in Norwalk too. They live a far distance away, so they have to go home to get their beauty sleep.
Jess lives in Norwalk?
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not in Norwalk, Greenwich. She lives even farther.
Jesus. And they come to Shellen every day?
That's nuts.
Well, her husband's really rich. Her husband lives in New York. Works in New York City. So
I'm sure they make them. I'm sure they have a
He's got to
humble
pay the
life.
bills. So.
I'm sure they have a humble life.
That's crazy. I didn't realize she
Yeah,
drove from
hey,
Greenwich.
beautiful little kid, and everything like that. Yeah,
Make
they
baked
have a great
goods.
life.
Yeah. Oh, anybody listening? If you would like some delicious baked goods,
Drunk
please
Alpaca.
go visit Drunk Alpaca. Anyways,
It's great. She dropped us a few stacks for us too to eat, so it was awesome.
nice man. Who
You
else
should
you got?
actually plug them more.
You should.
You should. I don't know why you don't.
Because we're stupid and we forget.
Yeah.
Well,
That's also true.
There's that. If it's not written on the board, we don't know.
I have a bone to pick with Jay again,
All right.
and that's not my actual bone because Jay would love to pick my bone.
I love
'Cause,
bones.
he loves the cock. So
So I'm known as the bone collector.
I've bumped into every single one of you except Jay in the past month.
I've been very, very busy.
Yeah, Jay's
Yeah,
had some
bullshit.
shit going
What do
on.
you do that's busy? You have a girlfriend now,
And you-
apparently, so you're not good enough
Now,
for
I've
any
had
one
a
of us?
girlfriend for 3 years.
Oh, speaking of,
Oh my!
so I bump
I'm
into
sorry,
you.
The,
I bump
the
into you,
train
and
just went by. I can't hear anything right now. Sorry,
Yeah.
continue.
don't talk.
All those guys
Listen.
are running a train on you? What'd you
We're all guys. Bill and Pat
Brett-
are
Bill
all
and
good
Pat.
friends.
Is
Yeah,
Brett
so-
Kavanaugh there? He likes
Who?
beer.
Never mind.
Yeah. So I bump into you at Oktoberfest, and I see you over there standing with Ken Tucci, and I go, you know what? I normally don't do this, but let me go over, grace these two gentlemen with my presence. You know what I mean? So, nonchalantly walk over, put my hand out for a handshake, and you two assholes don't know who the fuck I am.
Paulo, dead serious, dead Ken. I'm going to tell you straight truth, okay? You say hi to Ken, and I look at Ken and I go, I don't even know who the fuck that was. Who was that? Who was that guy? Then you come over and say hi to me, and then all of a sudden I hear your voice because you had a fucking beard. The only time I've ever met you, you didn't have a beard, and I was like, holy shit. And then I went to you and said, I said, oh, it's the voice. Oh, it's Paulo. And if you said Trader Joe's, if you did that, I would have known who you were right off the bat. But you had the fucking beard. I
Jay's
was
got
like,
that
I don't know who the
copywritten.
fuck-
Yes,
Who the
Jay.
fuck
That's
is this guy?
Jay's.
Trader
That's
Joe's
Jay's
is me,
thing.
man, not Paulo.
Yeah,
you don't
man.
you don't fucked up again.
See what I'm saying?
Wait, well, your voices sound
No, they don't.
Bite your
familiar,
tongue.
So. Well, yeah, no, I saw Paul at, Two Roads Oktoberfest, and we didn't recognize the fuck anything, me and Ken didn't recognize. And then, and then Jay, I just saw, at Final Friday, not Jay, Jeff, I saw at Final Friday,
That was
we
delicious.
recognized him because he actually looked halfway decent.
Like my picture.
I just
Yeah,
shaved my beard
like
off.
your
No one
picture,
noticed.
exactly.
I did. I just didn't say anything.
Wasn't that when Jeff said they hated Two Roads
in front of the head of sales from Two Roads.
Yeah, exactly, pretty much.
Did you
Yeah,
let,
right in front of Dan. Yeah, it's like, oh, no, I hate Two Roads. Yeah. But I mean, at least, hey, you have to respect him because he keeps to his guns.
Well, yes, but I wouldn't have said it if I knew who he was.
Yeah, of course. But he understands. Not everyone. Hey, they understand. Not everyone's gonna love Two Roads.
Listen,
Tom,
I just
Two
like
Roads.
for him.
Two Roads isn't going to live or die based on my recommendation. They're doing all right.
and I think me and Jay,
No,
I'm pretty sure me and Jay love Two Roads. Dave loves
I do.
Two Roads.
I like some of their stuff.
I like them
I
very
was
much.
the only dude in the fried pickle line at Oktoberfest. It was
Oh,
all
you
women and me.
So,
All right, that's how much I love that.
Tom,
place.
did you go to
I
Harbor
was-
Brewfest this past
Did I-
weekend?
I poured for it. Yeah, I poured for Captain Lawrence. I helped out
Oh,
Marcus
nice.
from
Is there
Captain
is
Lawrence.
there a brew fest that
that
you
was-
don't go
Oh
to?
my God, that was a shit show.
Why?
Like,
I heard it was pretty
It
muddy.
started out nice, but with the field, because of the monsoons we got the last few days, the field was so muddy, it was like ridiculous. I'm surprised it didn't turn into like Woodstock. Like right in front of Armada's tent, it was literally just a mud pool. And I'm surprised Johnny from Armada did not like jump in and just start doing like, sledding down from like 1997 Woodstock and just doing like mud people and shit like that. That's how muddy it was.
Damn.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
I did
bad.
hear it was muddy.
But I mean, it was cool. A lot of good beer, a lot of people. Like I was shocked. I've done the Harbor Brew Fest and I've been to it and helped out. the
Who
last
actually
few years
puts
when
that
it was
on?
Huh?
Who actually puts that on?
Harry's Wine and Liquor in Fairfield, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Why the fuck don't they do it in Fairfield?
They put it on, and it's been in the Bluefish Stadium the last few years. But apparently, I didn't realize until they told me the other day they're renovating it, making it like into like a concert stadium.
Yeah, an
So they're
amphitheater.
gonna have
Supposedly.
yeah, amphitheater. That's it. And they're gonna do that. So they decided to move it into like this small like little league baseball field.
It was
stuff
behind
like
the
that.
library, right? Milford Library?
Yeah, and
Wait,
Milford.
the baseball
and it
field's
just
supposed to become an
poured
amphitheater?
No.
The
Oh,
last
yes.
few days,
Yeah.
and it just killed the field. And it
What's
was
happening
it
to the
was
baseball
fun.
team?
Live
People-
Nation. It's gone. It's been gone.
ton of people,
Oh,
but
really?
they ran out of beer.
I didn't know that.
They ran out of
Yeah.
beer.
Yeah, a lot of breweries ran out of beer with it. It was a 5-hour brew fest, VIP 12 to 1, then 1 to 5 regular, and by 3 o'clock, like quarter of the breweries ran out of beer because there was just so many people. Like
Damn.
usually when I help out at brew fest, it's like I'm going in, I'm helping out for a little bit, but usually I don't have to help out that much. I'm just take care of like piss breaks or people that it just needs food or something like that.
There you go.
And literally, I think I walked around for about 45 minutes just to say hi to everyone, get a few beers, see what anybody brought anything special, and I literally poured for the rest of the time. I've never had a Brewfest that was that busy. They sold so many tickets. They probably had a good 1,500 people on a
Nice.
small field. So
That's cool.
That's cool. Good for them.
yeah, but everyone had fun. It seemed like it was a cool time. Everyone had fun, and we had fun. We went out afterwards and stuff like that, bopped around in the bars, and but yeah, it was a good time.
Sweet. So was that your bone that you had to pick with Jay? Just that you haven't seen him?
Yeah,
I wasn't sure if you got cut off or not.
I've known
Dude.
him the longest out of everyone, and I basically have not seen him.
Dude,
Plus, I'm at no worries.
I've barely
and I'm standing
going
in the
out.
spot where he took a dive to a woman, and literally, I'm standing outside right in that exact spot where he
Is there
literally
like a-
lost a woman.
Is there a memorial
perfectly.
plaque? We should put a memorial
Yeah, we
plaque in the
should.
driveway.
We totally should. Hunter. That's who
Do
we
you
need.
feel like
We need a new plaque.
Do you feel like people that do pilgrimages to like the Holy Land, like you can feel like my presence there? Like
He can feel your vagina in that parking
Yeah,
lot.
pretty much. Yeah, thank you. I didn't want to say it.
don't be giving me the old Kavanaugh there.
There. Yeah. I'm standing in the spot where he lost,
That's-
and his
that's
manhood
wrong.
just basically floated up into the heavens, and it just sits there waiting for him to come back and retake it. But unfortunately, he's just gonna be a little bitch,
We're gonna-
and just. Oh, I'm a gentleman. No, you win for your heavy drinking podcast. You win for your fellow brethren. Yes, I understand it's a woman, but it's an intergender.
Next thing you
that
know, I'm
woman is-
running for Supreme Court, and this comes back to haunt me.
Yeah. Exactly
That
what's
is-
gonna happen.
That is never happening.
We're gonna have to do
My
like
God, I
a
hope
Rocky montage leading up to next year's of you training.
Like we did with Gary
There you
getting ready
go.
for Vegas.
Dude, that's the best video ever.
No, I'm pretty sure I masturbated in front of my webcam once, so I no chance for me becoming anyone. In
yeah.
I mean, who hasn't? I mean, in this day and age, everyone that's around our age we grew up with webcams and the internet and shit like that. I mean, come on.
I haven't.
I haven't either.
I've always made sure
Oh,
to
that's
cover every
bullshit.
camera.
You guys are both.
Oh, I covered the camera, all right.
It's like asking a teenager, "Oh, yeah, I've never masturbated." It's bullshit.
No,
Everyone past
no,
10
no.
No,
years
no, no.
old is a
I
No, no.
masturbate constantly. I've just never done it in front of a webcam.
Fat master over here. All right. I'm just saying.
I actually don't use laptops, so I've never even had a webcam.
Close the blinds. You put your phone in a
What
book.
is a wait? Hold on. What does a laptop have to do with a webcam?
They have
They're
it
not
built in.
built. They're
Well,
not built into
there's-
desktop.
Yeah, it's
My
built
desktop
into
has
the,
it built in.
To a computer.
Bro,
well,
Bro,
this was a
I-
laptop that I had.
I make sure that my phone is off, battery out. Okay, I have tape over every camera.
I saw that interview with Snowden.
All right, hang on.
Well, hold on. I use tape.
Yeah,
I put
well, hang
tape
on.
over every
Before we
camera.
continue this, you're
I
not
keep
gonna
the
hear
radio
this, but-
blasting. I keep the radio blasting, And I also use an IP hiding service.
I do.
Yeah, nobody's ever seen me do that.
Why don't you just get under the covers?
Huh?
Why don't you just get under the? Oh,
'Cause it's
you
hot.
can't make a mess in your sheets.
See, this guy's standing here and he's sweating.
No, I usually stand right where I usually do it right where Jay sits.
Nice.
You jerk off down here?
No.
Dude, it's his house.
Jay sits there because he knows I feel like you're masturbating.
It's his
here.
house. He jerk
It-
off
my
wherever he
aura's
wants.
there, I guess.
I mean, he's definitely jerked off down here before.
No, I haven't.
Ever?
That's
No,
bullshit.
Come
down in this
on.
room,
Yeah.
I haven't. Because you guys started using this room
Before you did.
pretty much. Pretty much.
Well, yeah, he never finished it. So
I put the floor down maybe like 2 weeks before we started recording.
Really?
the podcast.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
How long did you live in this house before we started this?
6 years? 7 years?
Really?
Yeah.
all right, that sounds like Paulo's schedule.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now he's gonna come down here like next week and have a beer, and he's like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm jerking off. I'm christening
No.
this room.
See, that's not how I work, man. I'm a weird germaphobe like that. I can't do that in an area where I know, like,
I've been.
yeah.
You don't, Paulo. I don't picture you as a germaphobe. You don't come across. As
Oh,
a
dude,
germaphobe.
you
Yeah.
next time you see him, try and hand him your phone.
Try to show him something on your phone.
Not happening.
He won't even touch someone else's phone.
Really?
Yeah. I have
You're
dirty.
like that. How, like, on a scale to like nothing to Howie Mandel? How much of a germaphobe are you?
Like a 5.
Captain Picard.
In between. In between. And not germaphobe. Yeah. Like, if I'll walk around with dirty hands. I just won't touch stuff. Like, I won't, like, you'll notice, like, I won't scratch my face or, like, touch my eyes or anything. I'm just super, like, I work in a career where my hands are dirty a lot.
You have a 3-year-old little girl. Like, how could you possibly like get through life like being afraid of germs?
Alcohol.
It's different
right?
when it's a kid.
No, it's not.
No,
it's not. It's not.
He's like, I don't touch her.
No. When my kid's like, Daddy, she tries to feed me, I'm like,
Oh, Daddy doesn't want anything.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Jeff almost spit his beer out.
Like,
you should
she'll-
see some of the shit Nev made when she was a kid that I fucking ate.
Dude.
What was the grossest thing?
It was never gross. It was just strange. It was just like she'd cut little like things up, just that didn't pair necessarily well together. Good
Like
sausage.
Squir-
Well, it'd be different vegetables and stuff, but she'd season them too with like whatever she just seasoned it with. It wasn't always balanced.
Dude, it's the other day.
C minus, but passable.
She had like a rice cake at my parents' house, and she loved it. So she wanted to put like a bunch of them in a bag to bring home. To like, she thought like, wow, Dad should try this. These are amazing.
She loves you.
So she got back. She like pulled one out of the bag. She's like, here. I'm like, you know what? I'm not hungry.
Like, what was that? What was that, a fucking rice cake?
Yeah. That's a lot of food right there.
Rice cakes
That
are
rice cake.
one of the worst things ever.
They really are, and they're actually terrible for you too. Like as much as like people try to say
Rice,
that, like
yeah,
eat
the
them
way
because
it
they're good for you. They're full of
converts.
carbs.
Yeah.
Fuck those things.
So yeah, man. I am.
Is Tom still
I'm not
there?
a crazy
I think so.
germaphobe.
Yeah,
I
I'm
just
still
a
here.
germaphobe.
Oh no, I'm still here.
I thought I heard Darth
listening.
Vader back there.
Anyways,
Who?
not down here yet, man.
So-
End
I
of
don't know, is
story.
Darth
I got a
Vader
question
flushing a toilet?
No, I'm not flushing the toilet.
Oh,
I'm still outside.
I just thought of my porn name,
What's your forename?
Dong Vader.
Dog.
That's
There's
best.
probably someone already has that.
No, it's just me.
I need a want.
No, it's gonna be good with my saber.
Jesus Christ.
It's gonna be purple.
So bad. So I have a question for you, gentlemen. I can't remember. Are you guys live podcasting at Smoke in the Valley?
We will be there.
You will-
3/4 of
so-
us.
But you're not podcasting. You just will be there.
No, we'll
Oh
be
no,
fine.
we're
Yeah, they're
we're,
doing
we're
a
bringing
show.
we're bringing the rig.
Okay. So you guys will not be at Nebco nor No Worries, or maybe you guys come after to No Worries, the Kuna Matata, or the Oktoberfest at Nebco.
Is that all Saturday?
That is all Saturday.
There's probably a better chance of Nebco than No Worries. Because it's close.
Well, there
'Cause
is
it's
a
close.
bus between both of them. They've
Oh, they've got a
not
shuttle.
sponsored ad. There is a bus that's going to travel between both places, I think, every hour. So people can go to both places, No Worries, the Kuna Matata Fest, and the Oktoberfest at Nebco. So you can drink, be merry, have both.
That's
Blind Rhino
cool.
will be at NEPCO doing food, and Ken
And what
will
time-
be hosting the music fest. So
What time
and
are
I
those
had a
going?
funny feeling. I'm like, I want to go to Smoking Valley too, but I'm like, I don't really want to get that fucked up on a Saturday. I mean, I usually do, but
Wait,
I'm like,
what?
no,
That's
I'm
the
not
only.
gonna
That's the
bother on
best
that
day to get.
Why are
fucked
you even calling us right now?
up.
What do you mean?
Because you said you don't want to get that fucked up on a Saturday. I'm questioning
When
who
do
you are and what
yeah,
your
when do
judgment
you
is.
get that fucked up then?
Well, I also have to be at work at 5 in the morning the next day.
Right, so
if I
Saturday you
usually
should want to
go,
get
I usually
fucked
have
up
to
all
be at
day.
2 p.m.
Where's
So
that
I
at
can't.
Trader Joe's? Trader Joe's.
But
What
so I
time
was
is
hoping
the?
to see
You
at
got
least
movement
a
on
few
that
of
yet, or
you.
what?
Oh God, a train just went by again. What was that?
Do we have movement on that yet, or what?
Moving
Shut-
on what?
Then never mind. What time? What time's the Nebco and No Worries thing?
They're all day, so 12 to 9, all day.
Nice.
All
right.
Smoking the Valley's 1 to 4:30, right?
Yeah.
What a weird
Plenty
time.
of time.
Is it 1?
I think it's
I thought it was
12 or
12.
1. Yeah, 12. I think.
I thought it said 1.
I think it's 12 to 4.
Maybe there's a VIP from 12 to 1, but
Yeah, there might be early entry for somebody.
That could be.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll definitely be at Smoke in the Valley set up, and then I've actually got something to do later in the afternoon, but the other guys might show up at Nebco. No worries.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 to 4:30.
You know, we'll be here
very possible.
all day. I'll be going back and forth between, both breweries all day. Maybe I get to work Saturday too, gonna suck it up and, help out at Trader Joe's and, maybe I'll stop at Smoke in the Valley for the first hour, say hi, and then come down here.
You should do that. I mean, no one's gonna hear
mean-
this before Saturday anyway, so it doesn't really fucking matter.
Yeah, good.
This is true. Good point.
Just post it tomorrow. It's fine.
Yeah, we haven't said anything.
Wait, hold on. I love how that was Jay, correct? I love how
Yes.
Jay says that post it tomorrow. I'm like, oh, Jay, are you editing and listening to the whole entire thing? No, just make Dave work more.
No,
I mean,
just post it. Don't edit.
No, yeah, I actually don't listen to him much either.
You just look for like
you
the,
just go,
We-
fuck it, let's go.
you
That's
just look
it.
for the dead space in the line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just kind of get some dead space out and that stuff, and then I let these guys see if there's any content.
I listened to it to make sure I didn't say anything that's going to get me fired from my real job, but I'm not drunk today, so it should be fine.
I only listen to them.
Wait, hold on.
when
You're
I
not
need-
drunk today? Then why are you doing a podcast?
I'm sick, so I'm barely drinking. But
Oh,
He's
are you all
He's
right?
downing
The
NyQuil.
weather?
or
shit!
Dayquil.
It's time for me. It's time. Now we get
He
to
does
listen.
have a bottle of Dayquil.
Now we
He
get to
does.
listen to me drink Dayquil because it's time for my next dose.
Yeah. Do you guys
Wait,
remember?
so what do we call that? Is that like
Dayquil?
There's nothing. There's no like good stuff in there.
Robo tripping.
No, that doesn't
Well,
have
the
it.
Tustin High?
What?
You guys remember
The-
Triaminic?
Yeah.
Orange
The Tustin
Triaminic.
High.
was
You've
the
never heard of
best.
the Tussin High?
No. What I'm saying
No,
is,
we call it robo tripping.
yeah,
Oh.
but like like NyQuil and
It's the best.
NyQuil and Sprite is fucking scissor.
No, it's not.
What?
What?
I
It's,
thought that was NyQuil and fucking
no, it's codeine.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
NyQuil. That's
NyQuil
what
doesn't have codeine in it.
the over the counter stuff.
No.
No, it doesn't.
Not the over the
Codeine's
counter
No,
stuff.
you go
prescription.
down south and they buy, codeine. They mix it with Sprite and that like little ice cubes
That's not
or
NyQuil.
whatever. And
You
it's
know what I
like,
mean? It's cough
they
syrup.
just get fucking high off the shit off of it.
Yeah. So what's Dayquil?
Menthol, basically, and aspirin.
Oh.
Yeah, I hate Dayquil. Fucking
I
makes
love
me
it.
loopy as shit. I'll never take it again.
I can't take anything else. That's the only thing that makes me normal still.
All right, Scissor,
Really?
also known as Purple Drank,
Purple drank.
is
Purple
a
Drank,
is a
that's
mix
it,
of
yeah.
codeine-based prescription cough syrup,
Yeah.
soda, and often Jolly Ranchers.
Don't say yeah. That's not NyQuil. You can buy
I
NyQuil
said
in the
cough
store.
syrup. It's
Jolly
cough syrup.
Ranchers.
Yeah, they put Jolly
yeah,
Ranchers
for
in
the
it
flavor, yeah.
to give it flavor.
Yeah, no, I accidentally, when I was, I think
Thanks,
it was like
Google.
23, I got on that robo tripping or Tussin High.
Oh, I
as
did
they
that
call
shit.
it. Accidentally. I was sick and I was like, oh, I'll just take Robitussin and drink it to get a greater cough and I'll, so I could go out and, just have a drink or two. And literally I had 2 drinks and it's the most fucked up I've ever been. I puked my guts out and I'm like, what the hell happened? Everyone looked at me and like, I didn't have anything to drink. And then the next day I'm like, yeah, well, I have a cough and I have Robitussin. Everyone looked at me and was like, well, there you go.
I did
I'm
it
like,
on
what do you
purpose.
mean? It goes, yeah, you don't mix Robitussin with alcohol. And I was like, oh, I'll never do that again.
I did it
mix
on
everything
purpose.
with
It was
alcohol.
awesome. Don't do it, kids.
Yeah, it
but
was
there's a whole
awful.
website devoted to teaching you how to do it. But
Yeah.
don't look for it.
It was god awful. Like I just felt the worst. It was like the worst. like, you get drunk and you're like, oh, the room's spinning, but you're like, oh, you had a good time the whole day. It literally just hit me out of nowhere. And I was like, how the hell am I drunk? I barely had anything to drink.
I still remember dropping Alka-Seltzer into a Irish car bomb.
How did that what?
Huh?
How do you hold on.
No, not accidentally.
Accidentally drop Alka-Seltzer in
No,
the Irish car bomb?
not by accident. Not by. I was 21. I had a cold, and I still wanted to go out and drink. So I
So
put
you mixed your Irish car bomb with Alka-Seltzer?
Yeah.
That's
I
Colt
put-
45D, motherfucker. Did you ever see that?
Colt 45.
I laid the Alka-Seltzer tabs on the top of the shot of Jameson. Do you know what I mean? And then bloop, let it fizz for a little bit. Bloop. That was fun.
You ever see that Colt 45D skit?
No.
Oh, it's fucking great. Here, hang on. Tom, you're not going to hear this because I don't have it set up, but I don't really care. Yeah, so here, we're going to be silent for a minute.
We're so professional.
You got a sore throat, coughing up all kind of just generally feeling sick as a goddamn dog. Well, we've got something that you need to get. You've heard of Colt 45 malt liquor. Well, now there's this. New Colt 45D, the newest cough and cold formula on the market today. At the first sign of a cold, just suck down a six-pack. No time flat. You're back on your feet, baby. The D stands for decongest, deconstruct, and de-goddamn feet that nasty-ass holiday cold. And have a good goddamn time doing it. Don't believe me? Then listen to the original D, Billy D. Williams.
You drink a six-pack of Coke 45D, I personally guarantee it won't make you forget you have a cold. You just won't give a anymore.
Can you hear that? Tom, can you hear that?
Where is it from?
And kiss my big black
You
hair.
can hear it.
Coke 45D. It ain't just for black folks anymore.
Clearly, you can hear it.
he can probably hear it through my headphones.
Because
Because I don't have
the
the
whole
computer looped back through the mixer because I don't want of feedback for the telephone.
Gotcha.
But he could probably hear it through my headphones.
Probably hear it
all
through
of
Yeah, I
our
heard the whole
headphones, yeah.
the whole thing. Yeah.
You heard it 5 times.
Where's that from?
It's I don't. There's a Comedy Central bug in the corner. I don't know what show it's from though.
It sounds familiar. Oh God, I'm trying to think because it definitely sounds familiar. I want to say the Chappelle Show, but I don't think it is.
If Billy D. Williams is on it,
Yeah,
That's
Billy D. Williams.
probably a Chappelle Show or like I don't know, maybe like later on in Living Color, like
That wasn't
the,
Comedy Central
the
though.
later seasons.
No, it was
Yeah,
Comedy
but it
Living Color
rerun
with
on there.
Fox.
Do you know what I mean? The clip might have been taken from it.
Speaking of Billy D. Williams, there's a new Star Wars TV show happening that I'm pretty excited about.
Is
What?
there?
Yeah, it's going to be called The Mandalorian. It's being directed by Jon Favreau. And it's about the
Oh, what-
people that spawned Boba Fett.
Did you hear about the Solo? Like a lot of the bad reviews, they found out that it was
Yeah, they were Russian bots.
Russian trolls that were purposely bashing the movie.
Trying to sow discontent in the American public. I was like, dude, it's not that. I mean, it's not the best Star Wars movie, but it's not as bad as it's like coming out.
Do you know when I read that story, it made me think like, wow, like you guys hate everything that's American. Like we've kind of fallen off a little bit. Remember the 80s? Remember like everything Russian was like evil,
Yeah,
you know? And then we kind
Yeah.
of just like lost interest in it. You know, like or
because we
like,
won the Cold War.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we just
Well,
didn't
yeah.
care. But they never stopped caring about it. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're still like fucking throwing shade over there. We should start doing it back.
Yeah, we should.
You know?
We should start up like Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling again and get Zoya.
They already did, technically. I mean, it's on Netflix.
Yeah, that's the only reason I know about it.
Oh. You didn't watch Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling when you grew up?
No, I was in Canada.
Oh, that's right.
He was too busy sucking dick and
With your socialist and your free health care. That's
Yeah.
right.
Hey you.
right. Oh, but it's in French, right? So they're like, ha ha, suck a dick today. Today we're going to learn how to suck a dick.
Your fucking poutine. That's the only reason why I want to go to Canada. I want to try like 17 different kinds of poutine.
Well,
There's only one.
yeah. There's like
No,
Two.
like you make it up. No, there's different kinds of poutine. Yeah,
It's in
there's,
America.
Gravy, and in America there's just cheese, gravy, and fries. That's
But
it.
that's like
When you
saying
go to
It's not
Canada,
poutine. You need cheese
it's
curds.
But
so
that's
many
like
different
saying
kinds.
there's 17 different kinds of
doesn't matter, man.
cheeseburgers. Like they're all cheeseburgers.
Yeah, it's all pink on the inside.
Yeah, but America's
We're
for
talking
poutine,
burger?
they don't think outside the box.
We're talking
You
about poutine,
Canadians
right?
must think of outside the box for poutine, you know.
Yeah, poutang. It's all,
Put
it's all
maple
pink on the
syrup on
inside.
that shit. You know, a donut. You know, something like that. Some, crawlers from Tim Hortons or something. You know,
A donut.
Is that what poutine is? What is poutine?
Donuts.
It's cheese curd, fries, and gravy.
It's donuts.
Oh, disco fries.
Kind of.
Oh, just call them disco fries though.
yeah. Well, that's the
those
weird
come from
thing.
New
Like,
Jersey.
I
hope
grew up
I don't know if you knew that.
eating it as disco fries. You know, go to a diner, give me disco fries, but then you go to a fancy bar and it's poutine.
Yeah, you know that all came from New Jersey.
But it's still
right?
not poutine.
That all came from New Jersey
No, it didn't.
in the 70s.
What?
No,
Nothing good comes out of New Jersey.
Yeah,
No, you're right.
yeah. It was disco fries.
Tom, did you hear about these?
And then in the 80s, they were like, let's
Thank
call
you.
it
I was waiting
poutine.
for the New Jersey. That's all the reason why I said the New Jersey. is just
Tom,
to get
did you
that
hear
clip on
about the new fucking brewery rules in New Jersey? I think we need to go down there and riot.
it. So we were actually, me and Pat are discussing that today, and actually, spoiler alert, we will be discussing that Saturday. He is going to ask a bunch of people. So if you guys want to come down later, he wants to talk to people in the industry and stuff about that. And I think it's fucking bullshit. Like,
It's
I
totally
don't know if
bullshit.
you guys saw what I saw. I have to read a little bit more. I want to know a little bit more in depth.
Guys,
but
I think
from
you just
what I
said
read,
we're in
it's
the
fucking
industry.
bullshit. It's the bar business that is basically saying, oh, we're not getting any people. We don't want to try to get people into our bar. The breweries are taking our business because the breweries are
Pretty fucking
trying
awesome. I didn't know
to
we
get
were in the
people
industry.
in, and the bars don't want to try to get people in. It's the same thing. I
Should
can
I
see
ask
this
him
happening
if
in
he
every
asked?
state across America. You know, the bar business is losing because everyone wants
ask
to go to breweries. Because why? No one's getting fucked up at breweries anymore. You know, they're closing at 9. Some breweries, close a little later.
Apparently, you
But
haven't hung out
one-
with us after recording an episode at a brewery.
So,
What happened?
so hey,
We get drunk.
Yeah, man. So what do you think us industry guys should do about it?
What? Well, I'm not in the industry, but like, what can
I mean,
we
like,
do
but
about
guys
it?
like
It's the
us that are.
government that's-
You know,
What?
that's what you meant, right?
Guys like us.
You said industry guys before, and we all got excited. We thought you were talking about us.
Well, no, we drink beer and we go to breweries and hang out and we do special things for breweries. So we're like the outside industry guys. We're like the special industry guys, you know.
Yeah, but what about
like
us,
Forrest
though?
Gump.
We drank beer. We like beer.
Exactly.
Have you ever
I
heard
like
of
beer. I still like
Still
beer.
like beer.
what do we call it?
Yeah.
Rain Ramada.
Rain Ramada.
Ramada.
I just think the bar industry is suffering in New Jersey, and the bar owners are basically going to, the legislator and be like, we have to do something to stop these breweries. And I'm like, why does a brewery have to limit the amount of times they do an event? Bars can do an event 365 days a year, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Well, whatever the hours are for, bars. And a brewery
That's
has
only
to-
the double
you
down in
can only
Vegas.
do 20 events a year. You can only do this. You have to report it before you do the event.
10
You have
days
to
before
tell
you
me
even
how
do it.
many
You can't even
people-
do something like on a whim. It's fucking horseshit, and I want to fight somebody about it. I would like to
It
get
is.
better
It's
first.
complete horseshit. Like, I just don't understand. Like, why can't someone try to earn an honest business by opening a brewery because they're not stealing? They're just doing something better that's bringing the people in. Why doesn't a bar do something better and try to get those people back? That's what business is. Everyone wants to just fucking go cry about it. It goes, oh, they're stealing my business. Oh, do something. Someone else do something for me because I don't want to try. I'm like, shut the fuck up. And why don't you make your bar better? Why don't you make it, appeasing to the people that used to go to your bar and get them back, fight for them back. I just don't understand. Everyone wants to just cry about it and just like, oh, give me something free. No one wants to work anymore. No one wants to do anything anymore. They just want free money and free everything.
I'm sorry. I asked.
And this has been the Tom M rants of the week.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I asked.
Dude, it's New Jersey.
Well, no,
the
it's just-
sports
I
bar
read
used
that
to.
article, and it's fucking New Jersey too, and it's just fucking fuck New Jersey,
The sports bar I used to go to when I lived down there used to allow police to sit in the parking lot and pull people over as they were getting in their car. So, I mean, I don't. It's expected that people will stay away from bars, as much as they can. Anyways, hey man, it was nice talking to you.
Yeah, we're gonna hit a break, I think now.
Yeah, we're gonna take a break.
Oh, that's fine.
We're going to talk about penis stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Then it's definitely I'm leaving because that's when Jay, gets all happy and stuff, and I don't want to be around that. So.
I don't like my friends happy. All right, buddy. Well,
Yeah,
talk to
man,
you
thanks
soon.
for calling in.
We might see you Saturday.
Say hi to the rest of the boys for us.
Yeah, if someone
I
more
will.
interesting
I
wants to
told
call in, tell
I
them to.
went outside and I said, "You're more than welcome to come interrupt." And both, Pat and Bill stayed inside and just drinking their beer. So
They're smart.
Yeah, they are.
they're smart. I know.
All right, man.
All right, guys.
Thanks for calling.
Tom,
We'll talk to you later.
Tom, we'll
Hopefully
drink
see you
together
this weekend.
soon. We'll drink together soon, Tom.
Yeah, we better, bitch.
All right. Love you.
All right.
Bye bye.
Good. Yeah, exactly. Good night.
All right. Surprise call from Tom M. I hope Daine didn't try and call during.
We're never gonna get any of that time back. It's gone.
All right.
That rant was something.
It's fucking gone. I'm
was
gonna
good.
go cry. Can we take a break?
Yeah, let's take a break.
And listen to this word from our new sponsor, Blowfish.
Oh, we got to do a Blowfish ad.
We do.
Fuck up.
I don't even know what that is.
And done.
Blowfish. We'll see that.
Remember back.
Hey guys and girls, do you need a ride? Do you not have a car? Do you need to get places? Do you want people to take you places? Well, download the Lyft app and enter in code HEAVY18 and get a $20 credit. They show up in a car and take you places, like a cab, but they're nicer, much nicer. And they have an app, which cabs don't have, because they're dirtbags. Download the Lyft app. Use code HEAVY18. Don't be a dirtbag.
Hey, Paulo, what are you doing?
Just playing a game of cornhole in my mind.
Really? Why don't you play with the fucking boards that we have?
Oh, I could do that. We have flying cornhole boards, right?
We do.
Oh, cool.
From our sponsor, flyingcornhole.com.
That's pretty cool. So we have boards from them. I don't have to do it all in my brain.
No, you could actually enjoy it physically.
Oh, cool. Just give me a second. I need to tell some people to get the fuck out of my mind.
It's fun. The funniest part about these is that honestly, it's completely fucking useless until like the last two lines, and then it's fucking hysterical, and everything fits. That was really good.
You were trying to keep it together so you can slowly fade out with the birds chirping in the background. There's no laughing. I keep on crying.
That was fucking. I like how Jay always waits for the fucking woodpecker too and starts talking immediately after. Yeah. What else? That's my favorite one. So Jeff.
Huh?
Jeff.
Jay?
Jeff, what the fuck are you doing?
Squatching.
What?
Squatching.
What is squatching?
That's like my new business. I'm looking for Sasquatch.
Why?
Well, I started it, and it's called Skews and Squatches.
How's that going?
I mean, I got a cool slogan and, like, a logo and stuff, but nobody really knows about it.
What's your slogan?
Excuse me while I squatch this guy?
You should totally take advantage of our sponsor, Taproom Tackers.
We got a new sponsor?
Yeah. They make custom tacker signs with your logo to help you promote your business or even just decorate your basement bar.
No way.
All you have to do is mention the Heavy Drinking Podcast, and they'll make one free sample for you.
Sick. I'm going to nail it right to this tree so that hairy motherfucker knows who's coming for him. Woo!
Who dis?
So I found this video just randomly scrolling on Facebook or something a few days ago. And I don't know why I watched it.
Is this like Gwen Stefani?
But I was so confused for like the first
Sia?
like
Who is it?
30 seconds. It's someone who goes by the name their
LP.
It's their initials. But you look at it, it looks like a fucking dude. Just mannerisms, features, everything.
Like big hands?
And then they start singing, and you're like,
Adam's
this
apple.
voice is ridiculous. It's such a good voice.
Like, what
But
do you
it
mean he
sounds-
looks like a dude?
Sounds like a chick.
Like,
And
is
then I
his
looked
dick
it
out?
up, and it is a chick.
Oh.
It's a chick, but you gotta see them. She's
This will be great radio.
no, I want you to see this person.
Yeah, but our audience can't.
I want you. They can look it up.
They
Who
can
gives a
look
shit?
up the video. They've
No,
got iTunes.
I just want you to look over at Dave's computer right now.
Oh, wait. Try it this way. We can describe.
I'm plugged into shit. I can't.
Oh.
No,
Not that one.
That looks like a chick to me.
This one.
did it really? You heard the voice before you saw the face. There's no. I mean, I'm gonna sound. It's not a dress.
No, it's a T-shirt.
Pants and a shirt that's like open.
No, that's the character. This.
Oh, you're
that's
looking
the
at
second-
the. You're not looking at the right one. That's what it is. You're not looking at the right video. This is the music video. There was like a
This.
live performance one.
She looks like an ugly chick with curly hair.
It was
I
a-
mean, she kind
it
of
was
looks
a
like the
different
singer
video. I
from.
thought he had the other one up.
It's like a mashup between McLovin and that dude from Entourage.
It looks like an older like withdrawn 11.
Who's that dude
Yes.
from Entourage? Yeah, 11.
Jeremy
yeah.
Piven?
Yeah.
The
Hispanic
guy.
looking
Yeah,
dude.
I don't know.
Regardless of that,
Adrian something.
Yeah.
LP is the artist's name. She was a songwriter beforehand. She's written songs for like Rihanna and other people, but I guess she's been out for a little while now. But I never heard of her.
That's like Sia.
Her
Sia
voice
was like that,
Her
wasn't
voice
she?
is fucking ridiculous. I've
Yeah.
listened to like a bunch of her songs since I saw it.
Well, Sia's voice is like, she has a really good voice.
Yeah,
Face is a little,
she plays like ukulele and shit.
right? So she covers her face up, and then she's got a beautiful voice. Right?
Anyway, check out LP if you never heard of her.
No, I mean it's pretty dope actually.
Check her music.
Kind of.
She's really, really good. She covered fucking Beyonce's song, whatever that song is.
That song. I know that song. Sue.
So we're back.
All right. So yeah, back in now.
Yeah.
That was stupid.
You're gonna say
no,
that. Well, he played the wrong video. God damn it, Dave! You had
You
one
told
job.
me. You told me to pull up the song.
So I have to get
I
into
told
this.
you it was a live video.
I
You did.
love coffee porters. It's like I'm not a big porter fan, but I like coffee porters.
Yeah.
But I am one of the millions of people that refuse to believe that Dunkin' Donuts is actually coffee. So I'm kind of depressed that
They're changing the name just to Dunkin'.
Yeah, it's just Dunkin' now.
yeah,
They're really changing the name of the empire.
Yeah,
Yep.
Dunkin'.
Mm.
That's fucking stupid.
It's literally brown
Why?
water.
I love Dunkin'.
You're just trying to save print.
No, just because everyone just calls it Dunkin'.
That's
Yeah.
dumb.
People that shop there aren't really.
If I get coffee there, I have to get espresso added because it's too weak.
Still gross.
I like their coffee.
Your coffee's still gross.
But anyway, you were saying. Sorry.
So Harpoon is teaming up with Dunkin' Donuts. I'm assuming because they're both from Massachusetts, and people from Massachusetts are just retardedly loyal to each other. So
You can't say retarded.
See, I think that they've missed the mark on this. They had an opportunity to do something great, and they fucked up
yeah,
because they could have done
so?
a collab with Dunkin' coffee roll porter. Fuck yeah.
I feel like Dunkin' Donuts is
Huh?
more.
I love
of-
coffee rolls.
Dunkin' Donuts is like the Bud Light. Of
They're so
coffee.
good.
So there should have been
I
like
thought
a.
it-
Yeah, well, I
Dunkin'-
love Bud Light.
There should have been like a Bud Light Dunkin' Porter, not a Harpoon Dunkin' Porter. You know. It's-
I'm
I
interested.
really thought, I gotta be honest, I
It
thought
should've been
I was
like
gonna
a-
have a little more
It should have been like a.
excitement over the coffee roll.
I got to
porter.
be honest. Nothing we've done since we came back was worth coming back for it.
Not with that attitude, it isn't.
Yeah.
man,
Mister,
it's
I'm
kinda-
on my phone over there looking at
I know
pictures
you're not
of
even
what.
part of this.
I'm sick. I'm trying to go to bed. I thought we were gonna bang out a quick one, and
Well, fucking contribute, bitch.
Bang out.
I have nothing to say. I want to go to bed.
All right, well, that was episode 45 of the Entertainment Podcast.
I took my Dayquil. I'm
Thanks
ready
for
to fucking-
thanks for joining us.
ready to
Thanks
roll.
for listening to those commercials for nothing. And
Really? Is that what we're doing?
No, we just
didn't do that.
We're just giving Jeff.
All I'm trying to say is that they probably should have picked better coffee. That's all.
Oh, it's New
good
England.
beer.
You know,
Good
I
pick
get
better
it.
coffee.
It's New England.
It's still garbage coffee.
I agree. I agree.
It's not. I like.
It's.
I'm interested to try it. They're getting a case at Fairfield Wines, and I have Will
Well,
put in a.
They
a
should have
six-pack
put
to me.
that fucking guy's picture on it. That would have made me want it.
Who?
The guy.
Oh,
who
Time to
made
Make
the
Donuts?
The original guy
Yeah.
who was like tired and miserable, and then he had that nice smile at the end.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
I feel like their coffee. I feel like their coffee was good back then.
It was better,
Yeah.
or we were younger.
Yeah, dude. That used to be like the highlight of like my summer weekends. Was my uncle would pick me up like early in the morning to go fishing. We go to Dunkin' Donuts first, then a bait shop, and then go fishing. And I feel like coffee when I was 11 tasted delicious, and Dunkin' Donuts tastes like somebody filtered my diarrhea, and then added milk and sugar to it. You know what I mean?
Dicks.
Like if I diarrheaed in cheesecloth, and then the drippings you just warmed up for me. You know, light and sweet.
Well, what's the micron on that cheese?
You know, that's what Dunkin' Donuts tastes like to me. So, anyways.
Okay, then.
Like whatever the water is in a rusty sink, you know, that's what Dunkin' Donuts tastes like.
Or the bucket underneath.
Anyways, what are you guys talking about?
I was talking about finding something for adult, which is the section where we talk about all things porn
Sexy.
or adult sex related.
Everybody
Well, I was going to
knows.
let Jeff take this one, but he
wants to go
posted
home.
it.
Yeah, this is relevant to my interests.
Yeah.
Oh, he's back in the
I
game.
mean, I could read the headline, or if you want, or a couple of
I
notes.
mean,
but-
we need you to scat a bit.
Well, apparently, so the original headline.
Not skeet, scat.
The
It's
original.
a misleading headline, I feel.
Well, but there's a new headline that they have a new album coming out. So Buzz McGrath from Unearth apparently is a
He was a cool dude.
proliferous jerk our offer in his bunk.
He's known for spunking in his bunk.
Yeah. But they apparently the new headline, did that just go into beer?
Close. It almost went into some do-si-do.
But the new headline is they actually wrote a song about it for the new album, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, Unearth just got off a big tour. It was actually the Warp Tour, and
Final Warp Tour.
I guess when you turn over a tour bus, people like sign their bunks underneath the mattress. And Buzz wrote that he has spent a lot of cum in that particular bunk.
I'll read it here. It says, Buzz, Unearth, I shot so much cum into this bunk you might get pregnant. Warp Tour 2018.
So then, coincidentally, the next people that took over the tour bus and are on it right now are the Suicide Girls, and they're on tour. And one of them peeled back the mattress to find that little bit of information from Buzz McGrath,
Nice.
the greatest guitar player in metal today. So it was pretty funny.
That
But
is
now I guess they're writing a song about it.
Well, they're talking about that. They're going to see if it was so much that she does get pregnant. So she's trying to like reanimate some dried semen. Insert it
Awesome.
into her vagina.
I mean,
That is
if I
so,
could get pregnant from Buzz
that's-
McGrath, I would probably try.
That's so hardcore. Sorry.
I mean, the Suicide
Doesn't really sound
Girls.
loud.
How do you guys feel about that?
I'll tell you on Sunday because I'm going to see it Saturday night with Kristen.
Not enough pussy.
Yeah, what's the point, right?
Yeah, I don't even understand. It's not porn. If you're just showing your tits, that's just fashion.
What do you mean going to see it?
They do. That's why they have a tour bus. They have a
on
burlesque
tour.
show that goes on tour.
Oh, it's burlesque.
yeah.
Ah, okay.
But even the actual like website, they don't show anything.
Because it's not pornography, Jeff.
Yeah.
It's
supposed to be.
burlesque.
No, it's
Well, no,
it's a burlesque show, but it's a porn site.
What you're trying to go see is called a strip
A
club.
live sex show. Well, that's what they should be doing it.
Yeah. Right?
Welcome.
You want to hear some Drake and see some titties. You want to go to a strip club.
No, I want to.
Ass and titties. Ass and titties.
No, I don't. No, I'm talking about on the internet when I go to do my fappings,
Oh.
I don't want like boobs.
You want like penetration? What do you want?
Well, at least some clam shots.
Well, I mean, go to Pornhub.
Sometimes
Those girls don't have
places-
tattoos.
Sometimes
There's places, there's videos. You just have to search for the right. I'm surprised I have to tell you this.
there's moments when we're doing this show.
You're missing the point.
There's
The
moments-
point is it's supposed to be a porn site. I shouldn't
No,
have
it's
to
not.
go. Yes, it is.
There's
It's not
moments
supposed to be a
when we're
porn
doing
site.
this show where I think to myself, like it dawns on me, like you have a teenage daughter who knows you do this show. She could listen to it through her iPhone at any moment. And there's a whole
Yes.
different side of me that she doesn't know exists. That's right. It scares the shit out of me.
Well, luckily for you, she probably can't ever be bothered to listen to this show.
Hopefully. We hope that's the case. Anyway.
Or
that
maybe
just
she'll
popped in
become
my
a
head.
suicide girl. Who
This
knows?
is why I
I
feel
will
like my
fucking kill everyone in this room.
I didn't say it.
this is why I feel like my 3-year-old kind of already knows that this is me. Yeah, she's cool with it, man. She even drops some like one-liners herself. It's pretty fun.
Does she do funny accents?
No, not yet.
She probably does a better German than you.
Who doesn't?
What's Peppa Pig?
British.
She's British.
Mm-hmm.
Peppa.
Yep.
Jeff just got hard.
Like
I mean,
salt?
I don't have really a transition for this story, but it's kind of cool.
When she was a little baby, I used to, when the theme song used to come on, it used to be like Lena
have to.
Dunham. Dun, 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 dun.
Lena Dunham does the voice?
Lena Dunham. No, she's just like a porker.
I felt like we should at least touch on the teacher who beat up the student who owed him money for weed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, please. Can I just say something real quick? I've never heard
You're
of
gonna.
a weed dealer that lets you take stuff and then pay him later.
Well,
I guess when it's your student.
a Bronx charter school teacher recruited a student to help him score $4,000 worth of marijuana, and he beat the teen senseless when he found out the kid pocketed the cash, police sources said Friday. Kevin Pope, 48, also stole the teen's iPhone and wallet and threatened to sexually assault his mother if he didn't get his money back.
Whoa.
Nice.
shit.
Well done. I will kill you if I don't get my money, Pope allegedly told the student after pummeling him. I want my money in a month.
I want my money, man.
This could be
Where's
a
my
TV
money?
show.
That's why I did the sound drop.
I was hoping you'd do it again without me prompting. Pope, a science teacher at the John V. Lindsay Wildcat Academy in Hunts Point, was arrested at the school Friday morning, charged with assault and robbery in the attack a day earlier. He had asked students around the school back in June if they knew a drug dealer, and they put him in touch with the teen who promised he could. Wow, this is like he's like, we're in the Bronx. I guess I could probably get away with this. Gave the kid $4,000 for the purchase. Ba-ba-ba.
There it is.
Drugs, money.
How much?
All right,
how much
so-
weed was he buying for $4,000?
They don't say.
So it wasn't. Was it his student?
These are questions you're supposed to ask.
So was it his student that
This
he
is
beat?
horrible journalism.
Yeah, this is why
It
they
was
call
one of the
you fake
students
news.
in the school.
Okay.
That would tell
It
me.
says they use the word Pope allegedly socked him in the face. It says that.
Socked.
It socked him in the face multiple times and took his iPhone,
$4,000.
gold chain, and wallet containing the boy's school ID and 2 Metro cards.
All right. Jeff just handed me his phone with the video that I'm not sure I understand on there. It's pretty funny, but it's also from an account called Openly Gay Animals.
Yeah, openly gay animals is awesome.
How did you find that?
I follow openly gay animals.
No, that's what I'm asking about.
Interestingly enough, they don't have a photo of the guy, the
That's
teacher's
secret.
mugshot. I'm going to look him up.
That is interesting.
Probably because it's fake news.
If you're spending $4,000 on weed, you're either trying to redistribute it, or you just
Don't know what the price is.
have too much money and are really bad with weed.
Well, he's a teacher, so he probably doesn't have too much money.
Yeah, where would you get $4,000 from if you're a teacher to spend on weed? You know what I mean? I'm sure he's trying to sell it back, which brings you to the next question of
It's an investment. You can't.
if you're
Trying
trying to
spend
start
money to make money, Paulo.
That's
trying to-
showbiz, baby.
if you're trying to sell weed, I mean, the first person that I wouldn't ask is your students.
Yeah, but you're in the Bronx. You got to fucking look and think about how many people. you
More
can
of
sell
a
to.
reason not to ask your students because they're from the Bronx. Like, you don't tell anybody from the Bronx that you have $4,000 on you.
Yo, Tate, suck my dick over here.
It's a Bronx Tale. Great movie.
Spell tail.
Did you guys see that building that looks like a big penis?
Yep. Looks like a big penis and balls.
And it shoots fireworks out of it.
Yep.
I mean, they had to have known.
Someone had to have known. That had to have been on. Like,
I just don't understand how nobody
It's-
else.
is it
realized
Asian?
can't not be.
Is it Asian?
Yeah, it's Asian. Of
course
course,
it's
it's Asian.
Oh, Chinese skyscraper mocked for looking like a man's private shoots out fireworks in a prank video.
Is it to scale? So it's only like 15 stories high?
Their skyscrapers are only 15 stories.
I mean, if you try and make it like a Chinese
it
dick.
definitely looks. It's a real building that looks like a dick and
Penis.
balls.
Yeah.
There's a building in London that looks like a pickle, and they call it the Gherkin,
Makes sense.
but it doesn't have balls. I think balls are what make it like look like a penis.
Look up the Asian penis building.
Yeah,
and, you'll see it.
It's pretty funny.
We'll share it on the Instagram. No, we won't.
Put it on the Instagram. What's a piss crazed goat?
I was actually curious about that one too.
Because
It's a seemingly long story, but apparently there's the short of the matter is mountain goats in Olympic National Park are obsessed with human urine and are now a public nuisance.
I want to understand how they get obsessed with human urine.
According to the national park, the fluffy ungulate has begun harassing visitors at campsites where they persistently seek salt and minerals from human urine. Goats are known to paw and dig where people have relieved themselves, causing the animals to become a nuisance. The park estimates that 375 goats will be relocated this way. Which way? I skipped.
Oh, by helicopter.
You didn't scat. We didn't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Skip it up.
I believe it's by helicopter. They're airlifting them over to
I've
somewhere
definitely been skimming this, and my eyes just fell on something in parentheses that say there is no intention to leave rotting carcasses within sight or smell of visitors. I skipped some pretty important
they're
details.
probably going to shoot them. They're probably, it sounds like they're going to shoot.
Yeah, lethally removed. It's possible that between 275 and 325 goats will be lethally removed by shooting them with rifles over 3 to 5 years.
Okay. Damn. Just because they're
It's
into
a long
some-
game. They got a long game.
Yeah,
Just
no
they're,
shit.
they're into golden showers.
Successfully captured goats are blindfolded,
so
tagged,
they don't know how to get back.
Yeah.
Like,
gagged, and
this sounds like something Jeff watches.
fitted with GPS collars. Once loaded into crates, they're transported in pairs to 9 release sites throughout Mount Baker's Snoqualmie,
Snoqualmie. That's
Snoqualmie.
Washington.
Okanagan, Wenatchee.
Do you think there's goats there that are just like,
National
dude,
Forest.
this jellyfish bit me in the face, bro?
I
You
went
know
to-
what you got to do.
I went to Snoqualmie. It's beautiful.
Dude, wait, the plan is to reach a 0 population level of mountain goats in the park. That seems pretty big.
That's no joke.
It's a bit extreme.
Yeah. It's because they're into some piss games.
That's showbiz, baby.
Yeah.
Maybe
What is this from?
It's like the new thing that's going around.
Yeah, really?
they need some ox balls.
Yeah, right. That's what I think they
Yeah.
need. They're getting kinky, man. Let them live their
In
lives.
2010, a 63-year-old man was gorged by an aggressive ram.
All right.
and
Well, I mean,
died.
that can't happen. That
Oh.
can't happen. But, I mean, I don't know about killing all of them. Right?
They didn't say kill all of them. They said move all of them. Some may be lethal, but
Gotcha. I always thought maybe it was like, the disease that people get from cats?
Yeah.
And it makes, like, mice fucking want to, like, find
Cats.
cat piss.
Yeah.
Because they like eating it. Maybe it's the same thing, man. Maybe it's like a bacteria that's like, go to the humans.
Mountain goats were introduced to the area during the 20s and have colonized the entire region. Here they pose a threat to vegetation, cause soil erosion, and compete with native wildlife. They will be relocated to the North Cascades, where they are a native species.
Is this really in Washington? Where I
Yes, you knew what I was talking about when I
Well,
was saying.
I
those
didn't know if
words.
there's
didn't
more
know
than one
what I was
Snoqualmie,
saying.
but I can't imagine that they're taking over Washington.
probably not the whole state.
There's the Pacific Ocean. Yeah, it's definitely. Where's the Strait of Juan de Fuca?
Oh, that's definitely. I have no fucking idea.
That is in the north eastern
Scribble Langton.
south region of
Yeah, but Seattle Public Utilities owns the land.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Washington.
Yeah, I went out to Snoqualmie. I didn't see any fucking mountain goats.
You weren't.
You're too busy finding your piss.
I did piss while I was there, so maybe I'm contributing to the problem.
Maybe.
Yeah, knowing you'd think there'd be like a whole clan of goats just following you around.
Yeah, I piss a lot.
Hey, bro, any minute now. Any minute. It's been like 35 minutes. Any minute now.
He goes pretty quick and frequent.
He calls it squirting. It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird. You guys will see. You guys will see.
I mean, I do. Yeah, I got a squirt.
You did it. He did it. Carl would have saw if he wasn't fucking chewing on a tree branch. Fucking moron.
It is beautiful out there, though. I went to see the waterfall from the opening credits of Twin Peaks.
Oh, nice.
That's what was out there. Snoqualmie Fall.
That sounds pleasant.
I think that's where Bigfoot lives, too.
And that's episode 45 of the Heavy Drinking Podcast.
45?
Just barreled right into that one.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's hear it for all of our sponsors. Amazon, Lyft,
This is
Flying
so bad.
Cornhole,
Oh, it's just dragging.
Taproom Tackers, and our newest sponsor, Blowfish for hangovers.
Don't do that, though.
Remember,
It's
you can
ethically
blow
wrong.
a dude, but you can't blow a fish. Blowfish for hangovers.
And if you're in Shelton or anywhere near a beer event, go to the Drunk Alpaca.
They're our friends. They're not our sponsor, but they're great.
We just
I can't do that voice. That metal voice.
Greatly. That's pretty.
How do you do it?
It was good.
There
when-
it is.
Yeah.
There it is. I just sound like I'm trying to take a jump.
Drunk Alpaca, Shelton, Connecticut. Check them out, and you can find them at all the local breweries, all their snacks. Great girls, great snacks.
We've been heavy.
Are you going to do the outro again?
If you
What-
just
are we
said
just-
we've been drinking, we
Hit
could
me
have
up.
done.
Wait. Let's just cut into silence.